So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you all the books which are on my TBR. TBR means to be read pile. The books which I'm having in my home but I haven't read it till yet, and I'm going to read it soon. I'm going to show you all the books which are on my TBR list. So the first one is The Room on the Roof by Ruskin Bond. I love the cover, the color of the cover. So it's a winner of the John Llewellyn Rice Prize, and it is a gift given to me on my birthday from one of my relatives. Next one is, this is a classic book. It is Malguri Adventures, Classic Tales of Children by R.K. Narayan. So this is also a birthday gift which my best friend has given to me, and I'm going to read it soon. So it contains short stories, some tales for children. So the next book is a very famous book, and I have bought this book due to its popularity. Is this one, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So this is, I have heard it's a very amazing book about the story of an actress and her 7 husbands. I'm very excited to read this book, and I love the cover. It's very beautiful. This is one of the top books on my TBR. Okay. So next book is, this is an autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam, Wings of Fire. So I have bought this book because it is very famous, and I have heard that it's very inspirational, but a few pages I have read, and I'm not much into science, maybe not interested in it, but still I have to read this because it's very inspirational. Next book is again very famous book, and it is also on the top, one of the top books on my TBR. It's this book, Better Than the Movies by Lane Painter. I have heard so much about this books, and it is an enemies to lovers kind of books, and I loved enemies to lovers stories. It is by Lane Painter, and I can't wait to read this. Okay, so next book I'm having is a classic, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I really love the cover. This. I love the girl sitting on the horse, and the cover is so beautiful. Strangely original by Britannia. So this is also a kind of love story, but it's a classic type of love story by Emily Bronte. The next book on my TBR is a very famous book again, and from a very popular series. It's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. So I have read the first book, and I have watched all the movies, but I still haven't completed the book reading the books. So yep, this is on my TBR. There's cute Dobby. The cover is very fascinating. Harry holding a sword, and there's a big snake behind him. Next book I'm having is One Indian Girl by Chetan Bhagat. So this book I have bought from a book exhibition, and I think this is also a romance book. I'm not sure about it, and I haven't read till yet. So yep, One Indian Girl, and the cover is very beautiful. Okay, so the next book I'm having is a book from a series. This is the first book, The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, from the best-selling author of To All the Boys I Have Loved Before. So this is a romance book. I think it's a love triangle between Jeremiah, Connor, and Belly. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to read this book, and I am completely wondering that who will Belly choose, Connor or Jeremiah. There is also a series of this book, but I haven't watched it yet because first I will read the book. and then I will watch the series. I have seen the cast of the series, and from the looks, kind of cornered, I found to be very handsome. Okay, so next book I'm having is a classic book, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It's a very short book, it's a novella. This is a Christmas story, and I am excited, and I have to read this. And I bought this to read. This is my first Charles Dickens book, and I've heard that he is a very amazing writer. And I've heard that Charles Dickens' writing style is a little bit difficult to read, but still I'm going to try to read it. And it also contains some pictures in here, so I think it will be an adventurous book. It will be fun to read. Okay, next book is again of Chetan Bhagat. It's Revolution 2020. So this book I have bought at a railway station. I have heard my friend has read this book, and I've heard that this is a very nice book about love, corruption and ambition. Love, corruption and ambition, and she liked it, and so she recommended this to me. The thing I like about it, that it is set in Varanasi, Banaras, and I love Varanasi, Banaras. Okay, so next book I am having is a book which I have got on my birthday as a gift from again one of my relatives. It is Energize Your Mind by Gaur Gopal Das. So this is about learn the art of mastering your thoughts, feelings and emotions. So I haven't tried to read this book before. I haven't tried reading this kind of book before, and I think it's a self-help book. So yep, this I will be exploring what type of book it is. Okay, so the next book I'm having is a very, very famous book from again a very famous series. It is also on the top of my TBR list. It is Twisted Games by Anna Huang. He can't have her, but he is taking her anyway. So it's a story about Bridget and Rice Larson. Rice Larson is a bodyguard, and Bridget is a princess, I think. Yep, she is a princess, and it's a love story between a bodyguard and a princess. So it's an amazing book. I have read about it so much that it's very amazing, and many people love Rice Larson. So I'm kind of excited to read this book. This is the book 2 of the Twisted series, and I have already read the first book, Twisted Love. It was amazing, and I loved Alex Volkov. Okay, so next book I'm having is the second book of a series which I showed you. It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. So it is the book 2 of series The Summer I Turned Pretty. And yep, I love the color of the cover. So first I have to read this book, The Summer I Turned Pretty, then I have to read this book, the second one. Okay, so next book I'm having is a kind of, I don't think it is called romance or what. I think it is maybe it is a book of nostalgia or childhood. It is a book about childhood mostly. It is Like It Happened Yesterday by Ravinder Singh. This is also I bought from an exhibition. And I have read the previous book of Ravinder Singh, Can Love Happen Twice? So I have bought this book from the same writer, Like It Happened Yesterday, to see what type of story it is. And I think it is mostly of kind of about childhood and nostalgia type of book. So yep, this is also on my TBR. Okay, so the next book I'm having is the third book from a popular series. It is from this series. It is Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. He hates her almost as much as he wants her. So it is the third Twisted series, Twisted Hate. And this is a story of Jules. This is a love story of Jules and Josh. And I think this is also enemies to lovers book, and I love enemies to lovers. It is an enemies to lovers, just like this book, better than the movies. First I have to read Twisted Games, then I will read the Twisted Hate. Okay, so my TBR pile is huge. These books I haven't read it till yet. This book is a very famous book and it's a classic. It is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So again, it's a very famous book and it's on my TBR pile. I have bought this a long time ago, but I still haven't read it till yet. And yep, I will be going to read it soon. Okay, so the last book I'm having is the third book from the series, the Summer I Turned Pretty series. It's a final book. We Will Always Have Summer by Jenny Han. So it's a final book which ultimately tells us that Belly chooses Conrad or Jeremiah. I'm excited to find out that who she chooses. So I have bought the whole series, the whole Summer I Turned Pretty series I am having. So yep, these are the books which I am having on my TBR pile, and I haven't read it till yet. So my TBR pile is huge, but I still buy books. I don't know why. So yep, how many books it is? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So there are total 18 books on my TBR pile, which I'm going to read it soon. So please tell me which book I should read first and which book is definitely worth reading among these books. So if you like this video, please like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.